In this video, you will find some important questions and answers related to the poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death, composed by William Butler Yeats. The first question is, what kind of poem is An Irish Airman Foresees His Death? The poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death is a deeply reflective poem with a poignant note to it. In this poem, the Irish poet William Butler Yeats pays tribute to a fellow Irish citizen, Major Robert Gregory, who lost his life while in action. Major Gregory was an air pilot who had been fighting on the behalf of the English in the First World War. This poem is a tribute to Gregory, who died while fighting in the air. What is the theme of the poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death? The poem is based on the theme that sometimes people take part in a war in order to escape the monotony of their routine life. People who like adventure may feel tired if their life is uneventful and directionless. In such a situation, they have this tendency to make one first and last bold move before leaving the world. The Irish airman participated in the war because his life seemed to be dull and boring to him. Is An Irish Airman Foresees His Death an anti-war poem? Yes, the poem appears to convey the idea that a war is not a logical solution to political conflict. However, some people are open to the prospect of fighting in a war because they are adventurous by nature and do tend to feel bored and unwanted if their life is uneventful. Such people prefer to die while fighting in a war rather than living a dull, purposeless life. What does the Irish airman think of war? The Irish airman does not glorify war. In fact, he believes that the outcome of the war will have no impact on the people of his country, Ireland. The only reason why the airman has decided to participate in the war is because he wishes to be a part of an adventure, even at the cost of risking his life. He knows that when he dies, nobody will miss him. His life in the past did not have any meaning to him. His future seemed equally uneventful. Therefore, the airman decided that death while fighting in the air would balance his purposeless life. What is the message of the poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death? The message of the poem is that the citizens of Ireland had no interest in the outcome of the First World War, although some of their countrymen joined the British military to fight against the Germans. These Irish people who fought in the war had no love for England, nor did they have any hatred against the Germans. The poem seems to convey the idea that the citizens of Ireland participated in the First World War because their country was under England at that time. However, those Irish soldiers who volunteered to fight had no emotional attachment for the country of England. It was their brave, impulsive nature that prompted them to fight on behalf of England. Why did the speaker join the military really? The speaker was an Irish air pilot. He joined the British military during the First World War as he was looking for some adventure in the clouds. Being a pilot, he was tired of the lack of excitement in his life. He felt that he had not been able to do anything meaningful in the past, and nor did he hope to have any interesting future. He joined the military because he wanted to balance his life with his death. He was not looking for glory or honor. The only thing that he was craving for was some momentary thrill. Is the speaker heroic in your opinion? There is no doubt that the speaker is heroic. The airman has joined the British military because he wants to die in an adventurous way. He is fully aware of the consequences of his decisions. What emotions do you find in the poem, if any? Strong emotions of love are displayed in the poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death on several occasions. The very fact that the poet William Butler Yeats has dedicated this poem to his friend Major Robert Gregory expresses the deep sense of affection and admiration that the poet felt for another fellow Irish citizen. In the poem, the airman expresses his love for the people of Kiltartan Cross, which is a place in Ireland. Why does Yeats mention the name of some obscure Irish barony 2 times? Kiltartan Cross is the name of the Irish barony mentioned in the poem. The poet Yeats's friend Major Robert Gregory belonged to this small place in Ireland. Major Gregory is portrayed as the Irish airman in this poem. And lastly, what is the attitude of the Irish airman? The Irish airman has a rather detached attitude towards his life. He knows that neither his death nor the outcome of the war will make the lives of the people of Ireland any better or worse. However, the airman joins the English military because he has been prompted by a momentary impulse to get involved in an adventure, although he knows that he is going to die in the process. With these words, I come to the end. Do check out my previous videos on this poem, and until the next time we meet again,